Hey everyone, Ravinous here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV and our playthrough of 2.0 through 3.2. Now, where we last left off, we found out that the Elder of the Sylphs is inside the Thousand Maws of Toto-Rak, which is our next dungeon. So, we will go in there right now, and I will cut out the wait time for you guys, so you don't have to wait through it like I do. So, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, and here we are. Alright, so this one is a weird leftover of the 1.0 series, where there was originally like branching paths, multiple objectives, weird stuff like that. But these days, there's really like there's like an option that really makes no difference. There's one that's slightly faster than the other, but honestly, it doesn't matter all that much. So, our current objective is just to beat things and get these magic tech proto-cells to continue on. Other than that, it's really simple. This place has a lot of poison. So if you're coming in as a healer, that's something to be aware of. But I'm not. I punch things. I try not to get myself poisoned in the first place as best I can. I can't get on top of that rock. Alright. Grab the protocell, or the photocell. The trick is having enough as by the time we get to certain places, so. I think we need 4 to activate the boss. Alright, looks like this warrior is pulling multiple groups together. Hey, if him and the healer can handle it, that's fine. Not too much going on with this. Now, what the warrior should be doing is putting us all together. At least our Arcanist knocked it over here, so that way we can deal with it. Alright. But yeah, there's really not much to say about these pulls. I mean, they're there. We're gathering proto-cells. Or photo-cells. Why keep saying proto-cells? Cells. Alright. Where are we stopped? Okay. The warrior is apologizing for going slow. Interesting. I usually don't see tanks pulling this many at once in this dungeon, because a lot of us don't have our AoEs at this point. But hey, it's fine if he can handle it. I mean, I do have one AoE, but it's absolutely pathetic on me, so I'm going to do it right now, like that. And I could at least see that I was punching the wrong target, so I'll switch. Alright, 2 down. Just one of the things I kind of envy healers is because they get aggro from everything when they heal somebody that has threat. Or essentially they show up on the enemy, all the enemies that have threat on the tank show up in their enemy bar. I actually have to hit them so I'm on their threat table. I really like using the enemy bar to keep track of everything, of all the enemies that we're fighting. That way I can see who's most damaged, who I should be attacking, who I might have too much threat on, all that good stuff. So sometimes I'll just throw out an AoE just to put them on the enemy bar. Alright. As my voice cracks a bit. See, we have 3 photo cells right now, but I think we need 4 to activate the next room. I think there's one in there, though. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've been in. But we'll just keep on punching. What we do. I'm getting high on the threat on that one, so I'm going to start working on the other one. Alright, let's go back to the other one again. Kill it. Alright. Now that chest has garbage in it, because we haven't reached the first boss yet. And what's weird is this place doesn't have actual, real bosses outside the final one in this place. Alright. Where is he going? Where is he going? This is like backwards through the other path. Okay. Well, we're here now. Not going to chase you if it's asleep. I'm not going to get max damage if it's in the corner like that. Oh well. See, I'll bring up the map and show you guys that, like, you know, we're just going back towards where we came. Oh, we got that. Maybe we can lead him towards where we're supposed to go now. Okay, seeing on the minimap, he's following us now. Good. Alright. There are other photo cells in different areas that we passed by, but we only need a certain amount. Alright, so once we activate this, the boss should show up. There he is. Really, he's just a more powerful trash mob. He'll poison us, but that's about it. So, like, because I'm close, it poisons me, but I have to be close. Luckily, the healer's on it, and got rid of the poison, but I'm poisoned again because I'm close to it. And really, at this level, only Conjurer / White Mage can take care of it. Maybe an Astrologian, but you need to have gotten to a certain point in the game to unlock them anyway. But with roulettes, you could easily come back as one. That's neither here nor there, not really important. Just filling... Really, I'm just filling dead air. Alright. Scale mail, not for me. Pass. I don't care. Alright, we're moving on. See, I'm checking for more photo cells. see. Yep, he's going all the way into here. Now I'm hoping we don't have to backtrack all too much for more photocells, but we'll find out. We need 4 more, or 3 more, to beat this dungeon. Alright, I'm going to use my crappy AoE just to put everyone on my list. Here we go. Now I have a better understanding of what's going on in the field. Alright. Finish it up. Alright, got another photocell. Good, we need 2 more. This is not one where you want to multi-pull, dude. Okay. Oh, that's going to be a lot of incoming poison. I have 3 stacks myself. Okay, the Arcanist is doing a limit break to help knock this out. Hopefully a little bit of silence helps out a little bit. I have no idea. Alright, we need that. Why does it still say we only have... Oh, generated. Why does it say we only have 1 photocell? Did we not pick up the last one? Oh, we might not have. I think it generated and nobody picked it up. Yeah, I think we missed one. Oh no, we have 3, so no, we're good. That's right, because it was... Alright. Yeah, when you get to those suck us in and then put a wall behind us of webs that we need to kill to get through. It's supposed to divide your party. That's why I kind of ran in like I did, so that way I wouldn't be trapped on the other side of the wall while people were fighting this thing. See, now we don't even need to get that unless we want to go back. Now we're getting close to the boss, but there is a side passage coming up. Oh, like right at... that splits off from the boss's room where we can get our final photocell. Alright, and let's put everybody on the list. Switch to him, take him out. Alright, we've opened up the cell to the boss room. Or the web. Why is it cell? Because these are cell mites and we're getting photo cells and yeah. Alright, we can't use the terminal until we get 1 more. That, however, is right over here. See? Right over there. And I see our healer picked up the photocell. Now this upcoming boss is actually like 99% identical, or maybe, I hate throwing out percentages, almost identical to the first one, except for after a point he'll throw out ads. Deal with them, move on. But we don't need to collect any more photo cells. That's good. There we go. Let's get some critical hit up in here. There's the poison. But I will wait to attack the ads until our tank has threat. There they are. Take these guys out. Now focus back on the boss. I'll let our Arcanist take out the ads. Oh, that's why things are weird. I've been slowed. I hate being slowed. That's why I play a monk, so I can do things fast. Gotta go fast. Alright. Alright, caster, caster. Alright. Now we're going to deal with one of those webs, but also this goo that slows us down. And fleshy pods that poison us. Oh, I need to help this guy. I'll be hero. There we go. Now I need to make it to over here. Alright, let's put everybody on my list. Thank you. Alright, we're taking the lightning fight. With all the chaos, I didn't even know. That's why I wanted to put them all on the list. Now we'll go after this smite. I think our healer is throwing out some... One of our casters is throwing out some damage to the web to help us get through. I will continue focusing on the enemies. Because punching webs are gross. I only do it when I have to be a hero. Or we need to get through. I'll punch the web. See, we're through. Yay! I don't have any ranged attacks to shoot the poison pods. I'm like the only person here who can't. Alright. Another web. We're all through this time. How far are you going, dude? There. On my list. Yeah, this is one of the more generic dungeons. Oftentimes people list it as one of the worst dungeons because it's just so boring and a lot of the mechanics emphasize that. Like, hey, Gotta go slow now for no reason. Look at a web that you had to punch through just to get through. Though to be fair, one of the higher end level 50 or is it 60 dungeon, I forget now, does a similar thing. But in the process of beating them, your actual ads are showing up too, so it makes it a bit more interesting to do than these ones. Oh, I've been poisoned. I forgot that was right around the corner. That room just has ads and no reason. We're all poisoned again. I'm poisoned twice. Alright, we're almost there now. We have one more fight to do. Okay, our tank does remember that one spawns behind us. Oh, it's sleeping. Alright. There he is. And our tank picked it up nicely. Good. I think there's also a lightning elemental down around the corner, and I think that's the last ad. Alright. There he is. Good. The healer is taking out the web ahead of time. Good. Alright. And boss room. Now I'm inside, so they can't lock me out for watching this for you guys. Hello.
Darkness.
Elko hitra bublo hans. Seastapon Rajiadorn. Thagon well rogue. Tosan opaiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Alright. Ready to go. Whoa. Now, I'm not sure if our casters are going to work on the pods or not, but I'm going to focus on the boss. Alright, we got some ads. Why did he do that? Featherfoot, save me. Alright, back to punching the boss. Alright, now I gotta hit his tail so it'll stop doing this poison thing. Got it. Take out the ads. See, now that we broke his tail, he'll stop doing those poison puddles. Alright. I'm going to take out the last ad here. Back on the boss. And voila, completed. Loot for me. Alright, they have left. Got my new weapons. Yeah. Alright. Alright. And we get another cutscene. Finally, fresh air. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Huh? Did Walking One vanish Many-Legged One? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of Little Solstice. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing to note at Larkskull, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed icon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bids us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing our mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I would strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, one of the sylphs we captured, a handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when I last looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you to the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. We make ready to withdraw. Useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate... No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it that you always said? Ah, yes. Though it means bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that we were not alone. In that alone, you were right, Garland. But your star has long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. It shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. Ha 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 ha! He is quite pleased with himself. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears other taken ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seem only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Norexia. Do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among walking ones, there are good ones also. Good person. Likely to be on my side. Does Walking One feel unwell? This one would know. What brings Walking One to this place? I'm looking for you. Come to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding? Then this one owes Walking One a debt of gratitude. Walking One has questions about Lord Rama. Then this one shall provide answers. But first, let's let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solstice. When Walking One is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany Walking One outside. Alright. Mission accomplished. And with that, we will end this episode here. And in the next, we will talk to our bartender friend and then probably head to Little Solstice to get this all concluded. So, if you enjoyed this, give it a like. Any thoughts, comments down below. If you haven't subscribed, check out my beautiful face. If you'd like to support these videos, check out my Patreon. And thank you for watching. Till next time, later.